Have you ever engaged in a serious debate over which is better, Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings? Have you ever played Smash or Pass using only characters from Star Wars and Marvel movies? If you answered yes to any of these questions, we have the podcast for you. Listen to The Steam Gentlemen, the podcast where an expert panel convenes to ask the questions about pop culture and social commentary that other podcasts are afraid to ask. Listen to The Steam Gentlemen on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts. Ladies and gentlemen, Wrestling Fans International Association is back. That's right, the premier fan club association of the 1970s and 1980s has been revived and is back in business. Join today. It's free at thewfia.org. That's thewfia.org. You can also join us on Facebook at facebook.com/groups/WFIA 1969. We are again, everybody, back in action with the World Wrestling Federation, part of the 1987 Supermod. I'm your host, Brad Drake, and once again, we are back at it here in the Utica Memorial Auditorium in Utica, New York, and we are recording episode 4 of WWF's Wrestling Challenge. Everybody, it is the 4th week of July 1987. And things are moving along here with the WWF. Let's go ahead and give our card a rundown here. We are going to have three dark matches today. And we are going to see Sam Houston in action. We are going to see Jose Estrada and Johnny Rodz in some tag team action. Tiger Mask is coming to us from Japan, and he is going to defend the WWF World Junior Heavyweight title. Killer Khan is going to be on the card here, everybody. The world's strongest man, Ken Patera. We're going to see Control Center with Mean Gene Okerlund. Harley Race and the Mighty Hercules will be in tag team action. And then our main event, everybody, we are going to see Jake the Snake Roberts featured. We're going to see some promos here. Jake Roberts is going to have a promo. Ken Patera is going to have a promo. Everybody, we have an action-packed, fun card here lined up for tonight. And with all that said, let's get to booking. Here we go. Jesse Cortez is going to open up here against Sam Houston, and he is going to do the favor for Mr. Houston here, everybody, and that is what Jesse Cortez does best. Jesse Cortez also was a very successful wrestling referee. We are not using him as a referee. We have enough referees. We are using him strictly as enhancement talent. Here we go. The very young Sam Houston, half-brother of Jake the Snake Roberts. He's in action here, and of course, he is going to get the win as we continue to build him up. All right, here we go with another dark match here. This one's going to go 5 minutes again. Ooh. Messed that all forms of up. All right, Barry O and Scotty Williams. So Barry O... Ooh. Barry O and Williams versus Estrada and Rodz. All right, I need to slow down here. I'm starting to make a lot of mistakes. Here is Barry O. Here is his partner, Scotty Williams. And here are their opponents in Estrada and Rodz. A very, very experienced tag team here. These two have been around for a long time. They're doing a lot of enhancement work for us. However, we like to throw a bone their way every once in a while and get them a win. Estrada and Rodz were the Super Medicos in Puerto Rico. Very popular, very successful tag team. Let's take a look at just how successful they have been. There you have it. They have won the WWC Caribbean Tag Team title on several occasions, not to mention the North American Tag Team title. Very successful tag team, very good tag team. Estrada and Rodz are about as solid as it could get. So here we go. Johnny Rodz is going to get the win. His team will be victorious in this dark match. All right, here we go. We have to borrow our alliance title. And we are going to see Jose Estrada, also known as El Bracero. I'm sorry, Jose Martinez, not Jose Estrada. My apologies. So Martinez is going to face the world famous Tiger Mask here, who on occasion makes appearances here for the WWF. Here is Jose Martinez, and watch with our luck if Tiger Mask isn't available. But he is. Tiger Mask is available, which is cool. And Tiger Mask, everybody, is going to defend that World Junior Heavyweight title. For those of you that aren't familiar, a few months ago, we brought it back in the game. A cool little thing we did by renewing our partnership with New Japan Pro Wrestling. We brought back the WWF World Junior Heavyweight title. So here we go. Tiger Mask, Satoru Sayama gets the victory here. And this one is in the books. Here we go on to the main show, everybody. And we are going to open with Joe Milano against Killer Khan. This one's going to go 3 minutes. And it's not going to go well for Joe Milano. Killer Khan will be victorious. He is winding down his career here, everybody. But we are going to use him for as long as we can, because Killer Khan was a good hand in the ring. All right, here we go. Killer Khan with the victory. And Joe Milano goes down in this one, everybody. Up next, I think we have a promo, and we do. Kenny Patera is going to cut his promo. 6 minutes. Ken Patera cuts a promo. And of course, Ken Patera is in that feud with Bobby Heenan and the Heenan family. So here is Ken Patera. He's talking to Mean Gene Okerlund. And I just want to double check the storyline here. Okay, we can put Harley Race in there also. So he's going to trash talk Bobby Heenan and Harley Race. This was actually a cool thing that they had in the WWF at this time. This is when Ken Patera got out of jail. And it was a cool feud. It was a really interesting feud. I'm pretty certain Patera got injured. And it pretty much, he was out for a while, and it shut down any momentum that this had going. And they kind of walked away from it when Patera returned. But at first, it was pretty hot when Patera first came out of prison. And so hopefully Patera doesn't get injured in this save, and we're going to see if it can live up to some potential. Ken Patera can be a pretty opinionated guy and rough to listen to if you have virgin ears. But he recently did a podcast with Brian R. Sullivan on his Shut Up and Wrestle podcast. And it was actually research for an upcoming book that Brian Sullivan is doing. And he ended up using it as a podcast after he talked to Patera for over an hour. It's really good stuff. I've listened to a lot of Ken Patera promos over the years. Not promos, but Ken Patera shoot interviews, and they're usually not that good. But this one was excellent. I think Patera is about 80 years old at this point. His book is out. Check it out if you haven't done so already. I've purchased it, but I am backlogged on my reading, so it's going to take me a little while to get to it. But from what I understand, it is a very good book. All right, so Ken Patera is going to get the win here over Joe Mirto. And we're rolling right along here to Control Center with Mean Gene Okerlund. Gene Okerlund hosts Control Center. Remember, that wasn't a build-up to anybody else. Sometimes they'd show a spot or two from a promo or something or some action, but that was about it. This one's going to be Gene Okerlund on his own, and we'll probably get a good rating because Gene Okerlund is over in 1987. Up next here, we are going to have Rick Hunter and Mario Mancini. So here we go, Hunter and Mancini. 3-minute bout. And who are they facing? I forgot. They're going to face Harley Race and Hercules. So Hercules and Race. So here we go. Rick Hunter would also don a mask on occasion as the Gladiator. He and Mario Mancini, another man who hosts a terrific promo. Not a promo, I keep saying that. Hosts a terrific podcast, and it is on often, and I suggest you check it out. It is really good. And here is Harley Race and Hercules Hernandez. Of course, Hercules has dropped Hernandez at this point and is just going by Hercules. So the mighty Hercules is going to get the win here for his team as he and King Harley Race are victorious. All right, up next we have another promo, and it's going to be Jake the Snake Roberts cutting his promo. I think I still have him in the feud with Randy Savage. I do. And we have Jake the Snake Roberts cuts a promo. Okay, so here we go. Jake Roberts, Gene Okerlund, and they're talking about that Macho Man Randy Savage. Here we go. Entertainment. Savage is off screen. Okerlund does not have to be rated. Roberts is going to do a fantastic job on his own. And here comes our main event, everybody. Mike Richards against Jake Roberts here. Mike Richards would go on to become one half of the Texas Hangman. So here we go. Richards versus Roberts. And for those of you that follow my other saves, you know that I like using those hangmen. Here is Mike Richards. Here is Jake the Snake Roberts. And Roberts with the victory here, everybody. And I'd imagine it's going to come by DDT. All right, we are all set. 35 minutes. We're maxed out. We're going to go ahead and start this show. Here we go. Cortez and Houston. And Houston gets the win with the Steer Buster, a whopping 30 overall. We're working on getting them over. There we go. Johnny Rodz gets the win over Scotty Williams with a diving knee drop. 46 and a 42 on the part of Rodz and Estrada. And they get a 30 as they get a victory over Barry O and Scotty Williams. Up next here, Jose Martinez against Tiger Mask. Tiger Mask gets defense number 4 as he once again holds on to that crown of the World Junior Heavyweight title. 55 and a 44 nets us a 41. This is certainly not based on talent. It's strictly based on the fact that Tiger Mask is not that well known and is not over in the United States. All right, up next here, we have Joe Milano against Killer Khan, and Killer Khan gets the win. We are on the opening show here, and he wins also with a diving knee drop. But of course, that first batch was a dark match. It wasn't on TV, so we're not going to see the same finishing move twice in a row. 49 and a 26 gets us a 35 overall. Lots of green in this match. Khan is showing his age. Yes, there's the holding back business, a lot of stuff like that. And Khan is penalized for chemistry fades due to manager. Well, Khan is not that over, and Mr. Fuji is. So that's helping Killer Khan. Here we go. A nice promo from Ken Patera. Got a 74 here, and it helps his feud continue. Good stuff. I like it. And Kenny Patera gets the win with that Patera hug. 73 and a 23 gets us a 62 overall. Lots of green as Ken Patera showing his age. He is not, so that's a good sign. All right, up next here we have Gene Okerlund hosting Control Center. We get a 79, outstanding score for Control Center. Up next here, Rick Hunter and Mario Mancini against Race and Hercules. Got a 57 overall. Hercules a 70. Harley Race 72. Lots of green. Green equals money. Let's see how this Roberts promo does. We get an outstanding 99. He blows the roof off the building here, everybody. Good stuff. Let's see how our main event does. And Jake Roberts wins with that DDT over Mike Richards. 73 and a 41 gets us a 66. Not bad at all for a simple Beast Show TV taping, everybody. 81 overall for that show, and that's coming on behalf of Jake Roberts' outstanding promo. So this one's finally going to finish us up here after we've had 4 straight shows of television tapings. We're going to be brought back to the main screen here, and we're going to see what's going to come up next on our plate here with the WWF. This save is a blast to play. And just think, everybody, about how many episodes we've had, and we are only in the first week of July here now. And we have had a lot of WWF episodes because there is a lot to cover in 1987. The Great Goliath has won the UWA World Junior Light Heavyweight Championship. Congratulations, Great Goliath. He's up there in age here, 53 years old, still doing it. All right, Zhukov is out of Central States. Genadi is out of the AWA. Steamboat and Savage have been loaned to New Japan. Good stuff. John Callahan has gotten injured. Okay. And we have some fatigued wrestlers. I'm not surprised. Let's see how we did money-wise, everybody. Woo! This month so far, we have brought in $2.5 million. We made $8.4 million last month. And I would say we're doing pretty darn well here, everybody. $4 million we spent on workers last month. Wow. That's a lot. That is a lot. Another almost $4.5 million on production. So, and of course, we did some expansion stuff here, so therefore we spent a lot of money in the miscellaneous column. All right, everybody, that is going to do it for us here. For those of you that are new to the channel, please make sure that you hit that subscribe button. Drop us a message below. Let us know how you found the channel and what you think of us so far. For those of you that have been around a while and you want some more, check us out on Patreon, patreon.com/PowerCast Network. You will get access to version 10.1 of the Supermod. You will get access to all of our spreadsheets. You will get access to all of our shows early and YouTube ad-free and so much more, everybody. Just remember, it is only $5. That's the price of a cup of coffee. Less than the price of a cup of coffee at Starbucks. So make sure you check it out today, everybody. Patreon.com/PowerCast Network. Check us out on social media, Facebook.com/groups/1987 Supermod. Don't forget, we are also on Reddit under the subreddit of TEW 2020 Friends. You can also find us over on Discord under 1987 Supermod. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll see you next time.